collaborate, because just like I'm getting to know you guys, I'm getting to know this next platform as well. So, like I say, when I get to know somebody, that's like anybody. It should be like that. Say you're just getting to know your friend, or you're just meeting them. You're not gonna tell them every single stinking thing about you at hello, are you? If you do, then you're awfully friendly and okay, that's awesome. Do you? But if you're not, then you understand and you can relate. Alright, so anyways, I'm using this adhesive that's by LA Colors that I got. They're like little samples that I got at Family Dollar. They come two for $1. But I got them because I kept running out of my Kiss adhesive. These little stinkers are hard to open. They kept running out of my Swiss Kiss adhesive at Walmart. That's my favorite adhesive for the lashes. So I had my own luscious eyelash line for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going back to it because lots of people are starting to do lashes now, but not a lot of people are doing glitterized lashes. So I'm not sure. Like, I'm just up in the air with it right now. Just trying to play around with it a little bit more. I actually probably was the cheapest lashes in town. But for the most part, it was what it was. I enjoyed it. I like it. I just wanted to bring fun back to makeup. I just think sometimes it's a little too industrialized. And I always stress, like, when you see me do something or I tell you something about something, it's probably because it's something that has worked for me. It doesn't necessarily have to work for you, but it has worked for me over time. It has worked for several different looks I've done in the past for others. So, like, take it or leave it. But, like, different skin types is different. Different skin tones is different. Different complexions is different. I'm considered a two-tone type person. I live in a weather that the weather stays the same pretty much, except from gloomy. Sometimes we have storms and, really, really serious rains and stuff here in Florida. And there's every so often earthquakes. But for the most part, it's really nice and beautiful and the weather is great. So my looks are perfected to the time that it's kind of always summer, like all year round. So, like, if I want to do a springy look and you guys are wintertime, that's probably the phase I'm in. Like, I'm probably gonna wear a summer dress, summer look, springy look, spring dress look. I don't really have to get too serious with the weather change type thing like that. The most I wear is like sweater or sweatshirt or something, and that's just for the comfort of, I probably have it 60 something in the home and it's kind of 60 something degrees inside and it's a bit chilly, compared to all I gotta do is go outside and I'll warm up right away. So, that kind of thing. But again, I'm used to being in New York and I'm used to the weather change. Even though I'm an Alabama girl, I was born in Alabama and raised. And back and forth over the years, back and forth from Alabama to New York. So it's not like I didn't have a combination of splish and splash stuff. Been to California, been to Miami, been to Philadelphia, been to Virginia, been to Georgia. I've traveled a little bit here and there throughout my roller coaster spin of life, so it's not like I just stayed still. Life has a way to teaching you how real it actually is. And for the most part, I just love life and everything. I just want to express positive vibes and continue to be a positive person and just lay my face and be happy with that. Life helps me on the social ability and the fun part about it. Like, they first offered lives in certain areas, but now that they do it on Smule now, they don't catch me live all the time on Facebook. Just like Periscope, it's something I think I'm gonna like because I can actually get a full live done and I don't have to do part 1, 2, and 3 like I have to do on Facebook. But I can also IRL it to Facebook, IRL it to Twitch, IRL it to my email, and send it to my groups and stuff. So I like that. It can be linked and shared and stuff. that's kind of what I'm about. But the one I really want, it was like, it literally tethers everything I do in one nutshell. It's like, screw sharing, it's right there and it's about it, you know? And that's a platform I want, but for now, we're gonna rock with what we can do and rock that out and be just as happy. Because in life, we don't always get what we want. We definitely get, I always seem to have what I need. So that's all. So, there's one glitterize lash. One, check. And then we're going to work on the other one. And the thing I like about adhesive compared to bonding glue is the fact that I don't have to wait for it to get tacky. It gets on like a neon look bluish color, and then you know it's time to put them on, and then they dry clear. And it's easy to peel the adhesive off the lashes, but I don't rarely, come on, I rarely use my lashes again, because I was at a point where I was buying like anywhere from 200 to 100 lashes. In a trend of like within a month's time, I had accumulated well over 500-600 lashes, so I really don't have to wear mine over again, even though I will save them just in case. But you know, I was selling them at one point in time, so I had a shoot ton of lashes. I do use the blow dryer. Got that from Within a Marie. I like the fact that the blow dryer, it does do dry things faster. If you're like, you know, it's a life changer too. I do use it at times, but like if my baby's sleeping, my toddler's up with my baby, she's 9 months old, she's sleeping, then I try not to turn on the blow dryer because for some reason it affects her sleep. And I don't want to affect her sleep. So but yeah, I'm new to Periscope. I don't understand language. Wow. I don't feel I speak black. Like, let me break it down. Like, I'm not out here like, yo, you know what I'm saying, homie, it's really popping. I'm chill, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not on there like that. I'm on there like I'm Ivy, and I'm speaking English. I don't feel I have an accent, but if I do, it is what it is. I don't speak ignorant. I speak strong educational English, you know, with normally every syllable and vowel and consonant that it has in its crazy language. I don't speak any other language, and I am not on here speaking any type of slang. So if you don't understand that, then nice to meet you, goodbye, because I don't know how to intrigue it any other way for you. But I don't put up with black because I'm not black. I look at lots of things and I know people are like, well, we should relate ourselves with black. Bitch, this is black. Now, if you think I'm black, you gotta go, because I'm not black. I'm brown. I'm nice melatonin brown. I love my color brown. And I have people out here in Florida that are tanning and they're Caucasian trying to be my brown. So don't disrespect me, because I will stand firm on my ground when it comes to racism. I'll stand firm. Like I said, I come from a place in life when honestly my tone probably should be 2 tones lighter than my sister, but I come from a time where it wasn't okay, but we still rocked and we made it to this world, feel me? So I will not tread lightly on no type of racism whatsoever. I will not accept it. I don't have to. And I don't disrespect anybody else, and I don't expect to be disrespected myself. So if you have a problem with the complexion of my skin that you see on this very screen, then you can swipe away just like you swiped on, straight like that. I won't tolerate none of that, because I'm not on here being disrespectful to nobody's race, sense, or form, and I wouldn't care about an audition. If it costs me my audition to stand up firm for what I am, and I'm 6 nationalities, I will stand firm for what I am, and I will not be disrespected in no shape or form. Not when it comes to race. You like our sports, then you understand our language. You like our music, then you understand our language. Don't be on one end being a hypocrite, being about the sports or the teams or this and that, and don't act like our type people and race people of this race didn't bring that out in the world. Okay? We ain't gonna get on that though. Switch back, switch the steam. I don't do ignorance with nobody. Race, shape, or form, I don't care who you are. And in that sense, if you have a problem with it, then you swipe yourself right up off of it. Moving right along. Let's get this lash on real quick before it dries. Because just as much as you have your nice brown beauty on here doing it, you Caucasian women rock it out too. They might not be idolizing doing the glitterized lashes because they ain't got there yet, but trust and believe they wear just as many lashes as we do, just as many furs as we do, just as much fake hair. It's true, they take it a whole nother level. We are just going to change that subject because, like I said, as the audition goes on, I am going to continue on with this. Look, I'm loving my eyes right now. I really believe the lashes really let them pop. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna dramatize the bottom of my eyes a little bit more. I guess there's a reason I sat there and bought all those navy colors, because now I can use that navy color blue I was complaining so much about yesterday for right here underneath the eye to really bring out this look. So yeah, we ain't gonna get ignorant on the live. We're gonna just thank you. Next. Alright, so we are gonna go next. I actually probably can line them with that too. I was thinking about lining with black, but I don't want to go into ombre and nothing. So we're gonna just line it with that navy color. Because yay, I can finally use this one and be done with it. I did do lip tattoo yesterday and not today, because I'm not going to keep this look all day. I know I'm not, because I have a group audition later and I have to get into a whole nother black, gray, dark look, or dark, dramatic, dark look that this will be converted to, that I'll probably remain on Facebook or YouTube when I do that, because it'll just be a quick live, pop on type deal, switch up some things and then pop right off and then jump right on with my group. So it won't be like a long, extravagant, time consuming live or nothing. So for the most part, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna say again today, I'm just kind of like testing the water with different platforms. If I'm getting like a little bit extra, too much extra something, then if you see that I fall back or you don't see me for a while, then I'll explain where I'm coming with it. But lots of times I give it a few weeks of trying it out. I just don't pop in, have an issue, and then be like, oh, okay, well, bye, kudos to Kavets. I don't like that when I'm not feeling anything about that. Nope, that's not how it goes. I get a feel for it, pop on a few more times, get my feel, my understanding where I want to be with it, and if it's still like something about it's rubbing me the wrong way, then in fact I will walk away. That's me, and it works. It's like I love me more, and I'll stick with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go on and pop this little gold up here because I really want that gold to bling. I'm gonna pop some right here because I really want it to show. Just like in life, I don't feel ignorance is a race. Just to put that out there. And I don't feel a color is a race. And some people are proud with the profounding themselves as whatever race they pick to choose. But my thing is, I don't need to choose a race. I don't choose a color. I'm not, and I don't think I'm white. Let's just put that there. I just don't feel like I think for a fact if we were considered to be everything by what people thought of you and everybody looking alike or however they felt about you, your mamas wouldn't be able to give you a name at birth. That's how I feel. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Shouldn't have gave you a birth name if you were supposed to be related to anything else. That's why they say I have a name. And in case you missed it, it's Ivy. And that's what I would appreciate to be addressed by. And I've done so many things, walks of life, that if they ever looked at me any such rather than the achievements, everything I've achieved, I've worked my ass off for. I haven't had a damn thing handed to me, and they ever expected it. And you know what? I love it. I appreciate it. And I would appreciate someone not to come at me sideways. Not on no racial type discrimination type stuff. Because that is the worst. To be coming at somebody. Because that's like someone coming at you. That's just like with my kids. They have friends of different nationalities. And then until their parents told them so, they would have never known. And it's sad how ignorance just spreads viciously. I hate that. Like, it's annoying. Get over yourself. I'm sure you listen yourself some nice sports channel. I'm sure you watch sports. I'm sure you do this. I'm sure you do a lot of stuff that's been brought to your attention for people like me. I remember when Wanda got on. She's a comedian, by the way, and you don't speak that color, so you might not understand who the hell Wanda Styles is. But Wanda got on here, and someone had gotten a little retarded, not on Periscope, but she had gotten on a live stream on a sitcom. And she had put it like it was, and what I love the way that she was with it, but I won't be as blunt as she was with it to that extremity. She could say what the F she wanted to say, however she wanted to say it, because if you didn't like what she had to say, then you ain't had to be there, because she ain't asked you to be there. And she wasn't dealing with nobody's crap type deal. But I kind of love how blunt she is and how she takes that extra stand, and I love it. Like, and on that aspect, like, I'll stand firm when someone comes at me like that, because I think it's just rude, and I think that no one should have to tolerate nothing like that. I feel we all are human, and everyone has their limits, and sometimes everyone has their buttons, and some people just know what to ag on sometimes to tether that. But I just think it's absolutely and utterly rude and that type of stuff. Like, yeah, you catch the block for that kind of stuff, timeout, whatever, however they do it. But like I said, I'm new to Periscope. I don't know all the commands and all the different things that you have to do and stuff like that. But hunty, if I remain doing lives on Periscope, trust and believe I will find out how, when, why, what I got to do, who I got to implicate, what I got to add to it for that to go in place. Because that will not happen. And you just lucky it's me, because there's other people that don't take it lightly at all. Have a whole nother ball game with that conversation. But I'm gonna see if I find this blue real quick, because that's what I'm looking for, the blue look I brought out. So I'm almost done with this look. I'm real happy with that for now, for the most part. Still looking for the blue. I got the green, not the blue. They both are Broadway lippies. Try not to get stuff on me. And if you're a male, get up off this live anyway. What you learning for? Unless you doing makeup for your girlfriend or you're doing makeup for yourself, why are you even on this live? That's my question. Like, not saying like you don't want viewers, you don't want people, you don't want to meet people, but why are you? You know, what's the point of watching a makeup live? My guy doesn't even watch makeup lives except for mine, because I'll ask him sometimes to intervene on a few things because I feel like someone's gonna step out of character and he can address it while I can just do what I do and that's slay my way and do my makeup, you know. But he's actually tethered and tagged into the live. He just can't do nothing right now because he's actually working and stuff. But like what do you get out of watching someone doing their face? I don't know. Why you want it anyway? Not being rude. I know some people are like, well, all people are accepted to my life, but I want to know. And I'm about to ask Derek Jackson to make this a little conversation for some of you men that I guess don't understand lame terms or understand the language of the woman. Maybe we'll have to have him address some things that you guys tend to get and understand because it came from a man. Maybe that's where we gotta go with it. Cause there's a line of disrespect and straight out rudeness that was just put in the path. I mean, I've seen a lot of people try to throw shade, but just darn right disrespectful and rude, I won't tolerate. I ain't here for all that. You either like it or don't. Either learning something or not. Either about it or not. People give and take, get a little bit of something from something or from someone and take off with it and call it their own. We've seen it for years. It's always going down. For the most part, it is what it is. We give it up free. We have it out here to open, so it is what it is. Honestly, anything I do that I share, it's because I don't care if anyone does it, because you do what you want to do. You learn how you learn. You know, have fun with it. I don't care to mention because it don't bother me none. It's probably something I've been doing for a while and it's just nothing new. Or I tried something different, it was what it was. I love that I'm the person I am. I give the credit that I do because that's just me. Like I said, I'm too honest sometimes for my own good. But that's me. That's my life. That's how I do things. That's how my upbringing was. Some of y'all have some ratchet upbringings that probably your child, you never got hit as a child. You never got put in place as a child. You never caught them butt whoopings like we got in the 90s and early 2000s before it became child abuse and all them issues. Maybe you would know how to be respectful to different people in different situations. And then if you ever knew the golden rule that if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Gosh, how hard is that? It's not hard at all. But moving on, I'm just sitting here trying to find, maybe there's a reason I can't find that blue lippy. Maybe I'm not supposed to wear it. Maybe a little too much blue. Alright, well, moving right along, we're going to just put nice little mascara on these lashes on the bottom part. Because we can, because they're doubled. Now, if they're just not doubled, then I don't recommend it. But if they're doubled, you can. Alright, we are almost done with this look. I'm just looking for a lippy that, I'm just probably going to go with the purple and be over it. I think that's the middle. It's called Midnight Purple, so we're gonna go with that. Doesn't always have to match. I want it blue. I had blue out. I don't know what happened to it. I tend to lose so. It's alright, because the lips don't have to match. You can go whatever you want to. You really can. Mm, do what you want, wear how you want. I'm just gonna pop on some gold on with it, just because. A lot of gold. Alright, there we go. Straight like that. I'm just gonna pop on a little bit more gold, so I don't want to waste it. The liquid's really hard for me, because I tend to feel like a lot of it gets wasted than used. So I put it on my hands, because I don't drip it on my face first. Some people put it on their face first, but I don't. It has worked for me that way. To each its own however they do it, but it's worked for me. So like I say, if it's not broken, why fix it? That's me. Every day, old say. So let me get into this and just work out this right here. Show my comments real quick, and then I don't need to spray my face or nothing, but I have to set the rest of my face, like just the highlights. I already set my foundation, so I love that part. That I'm almost done with that. Keep that here. Okay. Alright, there's nothing I missed. Just making sure. Again, like I said, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. If you like what you've seen. Sorry, I don't deal with certain things. I will nip it in the butt and then we move right along. Again, trying to think. Normally I do play music sometimes when I do my lives. Like I said, there's an almost 3-year-old and there's an almost 1-year-old in this household. They are a happy dozen plus 2. So do the math, you got the counts. But they are, sometimes they intervene and I do shut down my life for that, because I'm mom first. So, with everything, so I think what I'm going to do is just like, maybe, because I couldn't get the blue I wanted, maybe bring a little bit more centric of the blue underneath my eyes, and, I'm going to set this look. I will find my blue before I do my, definitely before I do my pictures, because I wanted blue lippy, so I'm going to have a blue lippy. I'm going to go with purple for now, just to be done with this life. So I still have a YouTube to pop on real quick and do something. I have to conclude this on this audition and edit it, because I have to add in the beginning of the live and then can join this last bit of the live. So because I couldn't hold the whole broadcast on the whole momentum, I have to put them together. So for the most part, there we go. I'm gonna go and just do a nice little set to the I'm gonna do a nice little set to the highlight, and then we're gonna be good, guys, as you know, and all over the face. So I'm gonna do the highlight set real quick, and then I'll go over the whole entire face. And the reason I'll do the highlight set first is because it allows it to stand out and it won't take over the highlight. like it used to, and I used to just blend it all together as one. So I like that as well. That there. So then I have to get my the biggest brush I have for foundation brush. Just pop it right in that powder, shake off some, because it does hold a lot of powder for some reason. It holds a lot in the brush. This gets really messy, really full. That's enough for the whole face, if not probably someone else's too. But I shook it off, so that's all I can do. And then go through and do the rest of the face. You don't try to touch your brows. You don't try to touch your shadow. You just go to the fundamentals of your face, because it's clear, but it sets the whole look. Oh yeah, and I gotta pop on some blush. Then I will be done with this look. And as always, positive vibes. And when I'm done with that, I will be like, I slay you later. That's my slogan. I slay you later. And it's banana focus. Say, illuminating powder. For setting looks. Okay, that's photo focus, so you don't get that blur with the camera when you take pictures. Okay, so that said, I'm gonna take that other and just like blend it in a little bit. So you can take it fully away. Good. There's a full blend. Okay, let's pop on that blush. Let's pop on that blush. And I'm just gonna use the double blush system that I got. That's by LA Colors. I normally use blushes by Color Mates, but for some reason they're not right out and open, so I'm just gonna go in with that lighter color, which I'm supposed to do first. Cheekbones. Then go in with this other color. It's more like a pinkish reddish color. Right here on this cheekbone. And right here. There we go. I go like this because I have high cheekbones. So I want it right there on those cheekbones. So I do my little friendly dots that are normally there, but the coverage on my foundation is so great that it covers it up. So I just repin it. Alright, and then I conclude it. So normally I play a song, that's on Facebook, but here I don't. I just let you guys know, have a blessed day, be great. If you slay, you're welcome to tag me in any of your lives that you do. If you follow me, like I said, I follow you back. I think that's it. And I strolled through, looked through if I had any current comments, and I hadn't. Thank you again for joining my live, and I will see you later. So, with that said, thank you, and I am so out of here. I will slay you later. Happy Fun Day Sunday. I know it's going to be fun for me. I hope that's fun for you. Bye. Maybe next time. need to do something real quick, guys. Sorry. Just that quick screenshot. I actually want to see how long I was live. Because my other ones don't have the same amount of time. Alright. Again, bye-bye guys. Thank you for joining. I will see you at my next live. Be prepared to see me again. I don't scare too easy. Bye. Add moderators. That's what I have to do. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm not gonna do this all day. I'm gonna work on adding moderators to that group. That's what I have to do. And alright, from here on, I'm done with this. Thank you again for joining, and I'm gonna dismiss this live as well. See you later. Bye.